All right, we're back. Hello, everybody. Here we are for the third and final round of Riftbound Nexus Nights and Impact Gaming Center. Two veterans and good friends of mine on stream for this round. Not coming from an undefeated table. Everybody at the undefeated tables has either been on stream today or their legend has, so I wanted to mix it up a little bit. So here we are with Derek playing Sett, tried and true. Legend he played by far the most of in Origins. Won a Summoner Skirmish, big old Summoner Skirmish with it. And Reese playing Ezreal, which was the deck he was most excited for this expansion. So we will see how it goes. Each of these players are 1-1 on the night. Like I said, you are joining us here from Impact Gaming Center in Fairview Heights, Illinois, basically in the suburbs of St. Louis, Missouri. Reese got us started with a Poro, got a gold token down, while Derek played a pit rookie. Be interested to see what kind of changes Derek made to Sett with Spiritforged. Talk to him a little bit about Spiritforged, but more broadly about the meta than any specifics about Sett. All right. Sorry, just trying to get everything set up here that wasn't already. Got a quick trade there. Ooh, that's blinding. There we go. See Reese play that Wages of Pain. Pretty sure that's three energy to do 3 to a battlefield, and you get a gold. Can also be hidden. It's pretty good. Purple Ezreal coming down. Saw plenty of purple Ezreal last round, but if you're in case you're joining us on YouTube, I can pull him up for you if you're not familiar. If you're not familiar, you will be, because he is going to be a pretty common sight this set. So there he is. A 3 for 3 and 1. When you play him, discard 1, draw 2. Optional cost you pay. Optional additional cost you pay cost 1 or 1 power less. Sneaky Deckhand straight to the battlefield. Burning the gold to play a seal and then hiding a card. Could be another Wages of Pain. Could be a few things in the Ezreal list. Showstopper. Showstopper to go stomp on top of a Sneaky Deckhand. Reese is tapped out. I don't think there's a whole lot he can do about it. Oh, right. I forgot about the hidden card. Those black sleeves like blend in with the background there. Plays the Wind Rider, Windbird, Bird to gust his own Sneaky Deckhand back to hand. Bird dies, obviously. This is going to move in for free capture. Move and Reese 3-1. Kill them both. With whatever that card's called. Beast Below, I think. Yeah, Beast Below. There it is. I think I said kill them both. Bounce them both. That's what I mean. Another one. He's still going to utilize Battlefield and move on back. Purple decks were tricky before, and now they're really tricky. This constant moving in and out, bounces. It's definitely becoming a very, very defined archetype of color. Keep bouncing back and forth. Move 4-2. Kind of Warmogs. Didn't see what else was in there. Is that a Hidden Blade? Can't see. Yep, it is. Feeding Ezreal is a bunch of different extra cards, so it was a little scary. Thankfully, Purple Ezreal no longer in play, though he's probably about to be. Comes the bird. Trigger, no target. Arcane Shift. Pew. So, Arcane Shift. Banish friendly unit and its owner plays it, ignoring its cost. Deal 3 to an enemy unit at a battlefield. Banish this. Where did the Sett go? Shouldn't the Sett come back down? Oh, no, it's a friendly unit. What am I talking about? Yeah, and then he beasts to bounce the Sett. Yep. My head was on backwards there for that play line. Got a Lucian in hand. And a bunch of gear, it looks like. For a second, I forgot Arcane Shift is friendly unit. It's not like a, like a Rebel Arc or Felia or something like that. But Lucian's going to come down, get equipped. First mate. Ready up the Lucian. Lucian murder. Pulls back using the battlefield. And takes us 3-5. Lucian readies. Monastery of Haran, I'd be looking really good right now with that Lucian. But pass back to Reese. Reinforced with the sneaky deckhand. Looks like Reese might be moving to the hold 1 point and win strategy, but now Beast is back in hand, so we're going to keep on bouncing units. Whee! And there he goes. Really strong. We are 2 sets in, ladies and gents, and we got a blink deck. Yeesh. Photo. This deck seems tough for Derek. It might just be the way the draws are coming, the play lines are coming down, but a lot of Sett's strength in the first set was his resilience and his matchup against things like Kaisa and Annie, just because his units were so hard for them to get rid of because they just tried to kill all their units, but just constant bouncing your units to hand. That's pretty good. Not much Sett can do about that. Sabotage. Reese just throws his hand at Derek. All right, well, that's pretty limited. Is it literally just retreat? Is everything else? Oh no, what else is in there? Is it an arcane shit? I don't know. What else is in there? There was one more spell in there. I just don't know what it was. Derek wearing his Dungeon Crawler Carl shirt. I love it. He convinced me to start reading it. I actually picked up my copy today, the old Barnes & Noble. So excited to start reading that soon. I knew it was a good sign when I picked it up because I literally picked it up off the shelf and like out of nowhere, like phasing into existence was a Barnes & Noble employee that I swear was nowhere near me beforehand. But the second I picked it up, he like came out of nowhere and was like, "Oh man, it's a really good book." It's like, "Ah, cool. Thanks, man." And then I went to checkout and I bought it. And as soon as I walked up with it and set it down at the checkout, she was like, "Oh man, that's a really good book." I was like, "All right, I guess I'm getting a good book." Reese smiling. Yup, it's pretty good. This thing's pretty good when you just bounce it and play it over and over and over. I mean, Reese is tapped out. Like, I don't know. I feel like you just freaking murdered that thing with Hidden Blade. I mean, letting Reese draw 2 more cards sucks, but that's a big set. Spin the buff. Challenge. Yeah, it's a little bit better than Hidden Blading it. Past turn, Sett's going to heal up. He's probably considering, do I hide this Hidden Blade or not? Yep, he says, yeah, I think so. The tension's tough there. He is low-ish on runes. It's going down to 5, 7 next turn. Got Warmogs, the Shank, and a Lucian in hand, I believe. Looks like he's going to go ahead and toss it in, though. So Derek's going to fold that on up and decide to go to game 2. Be interested to see how Derek's going to board here. I don't know. I mean, this is the first time I've seen Reese's Ezreal deck do the thing. Like, this is the first time I've seen it played. So I don't know if that's like kind of the main strategy is like the constant bouncing and kind of board disruption tempo plan, but seems good. I haven't looked at this list much at Ezreal lists that are out there. Ezreal doesn't really interest me at all. So I don't know most of the common play lines yet, but be learning that over the next couple weeks. Our players are going to sideboard here. Guess I gotta pull this back here while we sideboard. Oh man, said it in the last couple rounds, but definitely feeling it now. I'm definitely getting sick, which sucks. For those that don't follow Magic, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pre-release is tomorrow. And for those that aren't familiar with our store, our pre-releases are very big. We currently hold the record for the largest pre-release since individual stores were able to start doing pre-releases, which I think was Avison Restored. So like 10, 15 years ago, however long that is. We had 171 players at Lorwyn. We will not get that for TMNT. But it wouldn't surprise me if we had pushing 100, which that's a big tournament. It's still a lot of people, lot to manage. It's going to be a very busy, tough night. And being sick for it is not going to be fun. Obviously, in general, I and everybody here at Impact, my bosses and things are all very good about if you're sick, do not work, do not get other people sick, yada, yada, yada. But most of the shop has already been sick. I think I am the last one to kind of get it. And Alex, for those of you that watch our Magic streams, are familiar with Alex. He's the one that streams our Magic, streams Modern. Alex will be out tomorrow night and will not be here for the pre-release. So me and the store don't really have the luxury of me staying home. So we'll see if I make it in Saturday. I'm going to try and tough it out, but if it becomes like a flu or something like everybody else had, we'll see. But anyway, that's enough of my belly aching. Let's jump back over to the battlefield because our players have gotten started. Had a turn 1-0 from Derek, followed by Reese playing a bird in a stack deck. Turn 2 from Derek was just a Kiana. And now we are back to Reese, who's going to move in for a quick conquer. 1-zip. Gold token, play a seal. Got one floating currently. Gonna let the one float out. Doesn't look like there's much else he probably wants to do with it. Yep, I'm gonna pass it back over to Derek. Kiana punch. Interesting play there. Basically forcing Reese to flip the card now if he's going to do it. Otherwise, it will get removed as a cleanup. Blast Cone Fae. He flips it and says, well, okay, I guess I got to target my own guy. But not going to matter. It dies either way. Challenge resolves, does nothing, has no legal target. Kiana's going to move in and kill that Blast Cone Fae. Unless Reese has got some interaction here, which looks like he does. He's going to nuke the Kiana. I believe he paid the deflect cost. Yeah, he buried one there. So he did pay the deflect cost. So they trade out, and then Derek is going to play Sett. So Reese a little more on the back foot this game, so far anyway. He is at 5 runes, but he does have a seal down, has a gold, so he has power options. Might see the purple Ez come down. Yep, and there he is. So purple Ez triggers, discard the shift and draw 2. Looks like we drew into a stack deck at least. We are going to play it. Oh, can't see what they were, though. Derek's going to drum his head. That's going to be it from Reese. So Reese getting set up on his side of the field with some gold, some seals, and an Ezreal. So he's kind of getting his engine, his resource engine online. It's pretty much tapped out. So we'll see how Derek can capitalize. See a showstopper. Don't know what else is hiding in hand there. Reese with the emphatic thumbs up. Derek says, I have no gold. Reese says, I got you. Another Sett from the top rope. All right, Reese finally got enough runes to maybe do something here. He's sitting on, like, I think 6 cards in hand, maybe 5. Derek saw that coming. He saw the energy and power get used and knew he was getting bounced. And hide a card for good measure. Derek's like, screw this thing. I'm not playing this game again, like last game. Last convey. Does recharge Reese's hand. They're show stopping. Just trying to keep Reese's board clear. I think that's probably a good idea. Reese is tapped out, so Blasco and Faye get smushed. Still sitting on 4 runes. Goes ahead and plays the Lucian. And hides the card for good measure. Here's purple Ezreal. Sneaky deckhand, tying it back up 3-3. Seems like Reese is content to let the set sit for now. May not have a lot of options. Don't know what's in Reese's hand. Pit rookie, that's pretty good. Buff up our Lucian. And shove the Lucian in. Reese does have 3 runes. So I got some options here. 3 and 1. Lucian doesn't have. Okay. Shift. Nuke. Get the purple Ezreal ETB again. Discard 1, draw 2. Sett's back. Bounce, 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 bounce. Endless bounce. So now Derek's probably deciding. Oh, nope. He targeted. Okay. He targeted the one. Shift. Derek decides to go ahead and Hidden Blade his own unit. Draw 2. So Derek's got the board presence, but we are still all tied up. Reese is tapped out, so Derek's kind of got free reign here this turn. Is he just going to take an easy 2 points? Take at least one. Ready the Lucian, pull the Lucian back. I know sneaking points isn't usually really in Sett's game plan, but I think I do here. Like, just keep getting within reach. Yep, Fiora. Now, Reese has got plenty of runes, but he's trying to figure out how to not lose the game. Derek is sitting on a Fiora, a Lucian, and he's going to have a whole bunch of runes next turn, so... My mother, not a bad start. The slow roll hidden blade from Derek. He's just gonna hide a card. All right, all Derek's got to do is shake that point. And Reese is tapped out. So yeah, hidden blade. Force the flip. If it's a blast cone fey, great. If it's a sprite call, fine. Yep. Reese goes ahead and scoops it up. I'm not misremembering. Am I? Sprite call is hidden, right? It's been a while. I'm like doubting myself all of a sudden. Sprite. Yeah, Sprite call's hidden. Okay. I don't know. I said it and I was like, yeah, it's hidden. And then did that thing where you say something that you're like pretty sure of and then you start doubting yourself. Yeah, good game there from Derek. Good game from both our players, but congrats to Derek there on game 2. So we are moving into game 3 of our final round here for Riftbound Nexus Night. We still got about 21 minutes left, so should have enough time to finish this game and the evening before time is called. Doesn't look like either player's adjusting their sideboards, so we're just going to be moving right into the action here as soon as they shuffle up and draw their hands. But hey, if you haven't, you can take this opportunity to toss us a follow if you like seeing paper Riftbound content. We stream 3 rounds of Riftbound every single Thursday night, starting at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. As I've said the last couple rounds, if you're just joining us, sorry I'm a little lower energy, less talkative tonight. I am definitely getting sick. And as quickly as it's hitting me, it's like kind of started today around, I kind of started feeling a little funky today around 3 or 4. And it's only 9:30 now. And it's like starting to get on top of me. I'm worried it's not just going to be the cold. I'm worried that I may have the flu. Because it's getting on top of me pretty quick. So apologies for the lower energy, less talkative commentation. Commentation? That's not even a word. Commentary here in round 3. But at this point, most people watching know what Sett does and know what his cards do. So it's really just trying to follow the Ezreal play lines, which it's mostly just Reese has kind of got a cool little blink Ezreal deck going here. I don't know if that's the typical Ezreal list, but it's cool. Looks like you're playing like a magic deck. Huh, that's an interesting opening hand, Reese. Got some seals. Bird. Wait, we didn't play the seals? Really? Interesting. Those are seals, right? I'm not like out of my mind. Oh man, one of my ears is going like mute now. I'm doing the ringing thing. Yeah, chat, we getting sick, and we getting sick quick. This pre-release tomorrow for Turtles is going to be interesting. Reese moves in, takes us to 1-zip. Pretty atypical list, but it's sick. Yeah, it seems pretty cool. It's a very Reese-style deck for sure, in that it's doing funky things. Reese likes to play these kind of decks. Played a lot of his purple Yasuo movement-based list in set 1. Plays a lot of funky decks in Magic. So very much his style. The People's Princess says, go Reese. Wow. Take that, Derek. Comes the purple Ezreal. Discount the Blast Cone Fade to draw a couple cards. Looks like Stacked Deck and Thousand Tail Watcher. I'm still so confused by not playing the Seal turn 1. Like, I get he probably wanted to conserve his runes, but now he just lost it by not doing that. Because, like, turn 1, he could have played the Seal, tap the Seal, play the second Seal. But now he's, like, hardcast both Seals, so... Or maybe just one. I might be losing count of runes here. Hiding a card. Passing it back. Reese off to a much better start here this game than he was in game 2. Derek just sitting on a Lucian. Reese is he's not quite tapped out. He's got 1 blue rune, 1 hidden card, 1 card in hand. Oh no, 3 cards in hand. Okay, not even close. Derek's gonna try it. This is a Blast Cone Fade though. Oh no, that's what is that card called? Oh, give me a second. I'll find it. I just forget. I know what it does. It's the thing that like you can swap the might of 2 units. Oh, switcheroo. That's it. Yeah. Forces Derek to burn the buff. Lucian triggers, readies, pulls back. And plays the pirate. That is oh, I'm gonna think about it. I'm not looking this one up. Sea Monkey. That's it. He's either a 2 for 2 or a 3 for 2 buffed. So a 3 for 3 or 2 for 2, effectively. He's okay. Nothing crazy. Pretty good for Sett, obviously. Can hear people playing D&D out there. Hear people talking about movement. This is gonna 4-1. Must be something blue. The seals aren't doing much. Plays the Rocket Barrage. Pull that up real quick. Because I couldn't remember. I know what it does, but I couldn't remember the exact damage on it. There it is. Couldn't remember if it was like 4 or 5. But kills the Lucian with it, moves the Ezreal in to capture, go 2-1. Reese obviously did not repeat that Rocket Barrage, just used it to kill the Lucian. While the Lucian was unbuffed and vulnerable. Derek doing some quick maths. Throwing his card, doing a cool backflip. Where's the hexproof guy? Whose name I forget. Saw him last round though, or maybe the first round. I think it was the first round actually. So we saw him in Ornn. Ruin Runner. That's it. 5 might for 6. Hexproof. The fact they didn't give that a new keyword, tells me that maybe not that they don't plan on that many units having it. Sprite Mother. I'm going to push it into the buffed Sea Monkey. So 3 versus 3 at the moment. Punch first. Make the Sea Monkey huge. Derek did not want to lose that showdown. Holy cow. Does cantrip itself, though, thanks to the battlefield. Take that, Sprite. Sneaky deckhand. What's Derek sitting on? I think he's got a challenge. Pull both units back. Interesting. He's probably starting to play around some of Reese's bounce effects that he's aware of. Here comes the Sett. So it looks like Derek's just kind of setting up. Oh, God. That was not an intended pun. But it's just kind of setting up right now. So we may have a showstopper. He does. So he's probably planning around a showstopper line. But here comes Sprite Mother. Derek says sure. He deckhand. Derek says sure. Now what does Reese do with all those runes? Got 9 minutes left in round. 21 minutes left in the store is closing. Yep, and there's those bounce effects we were talking about. He casts it and considers his triggers, his trigger targets. Chooses the buffed Sett. That was probably the one card that Derek was hoping Reese didn't have. Does have the Hidden Blade to deal with it. Hides a card. Derek says sure, because I'm going to Hidden Blade that thing and force you to flip it. Like that. Blaskin Phase his own dude. Blaskin Phase still hanging out. Blaskin Phase going to get run over. Going to keep recharging Reese's hand, though. As long as Derek can stay ahead on those points. Sabotaging after is pretty nice. Bird, Blastcone Fae. All units. Oh, lol. That sabotage felt a little less good there. Reese says, look at me. I am the unit deck now. Sea Monkey runs over the Blastcone Fae. And the Ruin Runner is going to run over the Sprite Mother. And we're going to play the Sett back down. Derek looking really strong right now. Here, I don't know that Reese has any outs. He has no units. No real way to deal with these like 3. I mean, I don't want to say big units because the Sea Monkey's not big. The Sea Monkey's just a 3, but he's got to clear at least one of these or it's game over. And in reality, the clapback from the Sett, he's got to clear one and make sure the Sett can't take him down. Is that right on that score? I don't know. They're talking about it. I'm sure they've got it right. For those that don't know, that aren't in our usual audience here every week, Derek and Reese are here every single week. They are friends in real life, part of the same kind of play group here. Both good friends of mine, so I'm just kind of trying to keep track of the points. Derek might have missed one at some point. Figured it out. Neither one of these guys are gonna pull one over on the other. I mean, I don't even know what Reese can do here. I mean, if Derek's at 7, it's... I mean, you got to clear both these points now. And one of the opposing units is like 6 might hexproof. Like, we have no units in play. Oof. Like, you can't bounce it. You can't fight or flight it. You just gotta like beat it in the face or lose. But even if Derek was at 6 and points were miscounted there, I mean, I don't know what's in Reese's hand, but even if he is at 6, Reese has still got a hard road to go here. I like that Ruin Runner's flavor text is "Catch me if you can," implying that he has hexproof because he's fast. Like, yeah, you have magic, but I'm on a camel. The fist bump, though. So Reese is going to call it. Hand that one to Derek. Nice match there. 3-gamer. We're back to the sideboard. Here we go. Hey, everybody. So yeah, GG's to our players there. Congrats to Derek taking it 2-1. I'm not going to hang out too much longer here tonight. Now that the match is over, I'm going to go home and go to bed and pray I do not wake up tomorrow feeling absolutely terrible. Because if I need to call out Saturday, it wouldn't be the end of the world. Like, it's not as huge of a deal. But tomorrow is the pre-release. We're already a little shorthanded, so I need to like fortify. Need to make it. Need to do it. But thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. I appreciate you. As a reminder, I'm Art with you here in the booth from Impact Gaming Center in Fairview Heights, Illinois, in the suburbs of St. Louis, Missouri, about 15 minutes from downtown. Appreciate everybody joining us here for Riftbound Nexus Nights. Glenville says, get better soon. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. But yeah, thank you everybody so much for joining us. If you haven't yet, if you like seeing paper Riftbound content, make sure to toss us a follow. If you haven't checked us out online at impactgamingcenter.gg, make sure you do that as well, where you can see all of our events we hold in store on our events page, as well as browse and shop our full store inventory online. We we ship pretty much anywhere in the country, and our prices are very, very competitive, as you will see if you come check us out. But otherwise, yeah, thank you for joining us, everybody. If you're joining me on YouTube, hope to catch you in another video. Make sure to like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff over on that platform as well. But otherwise, I will see you all next week for next Thursday's Nexus Nights. And then following that, 2 days later, will be Riot Nights, where we will have our Riftbound 1K. We'll be streaming that as well. So lots of Riftbound content coming up here in the next 10 days or so, 9 days or so. So hope everybody will join us. But otherwise, hope you had a good time. Thanks again for joining us. And don't forget to do all the things. Follow, like, subscribe, all that stuff. But otherwise, take it easy, stay safe, wash your hands, and do not forget to make an impact. Peace.